Hello students, today I have come with my second video on B2B marketing. I have already covered in the first video basics of B2B marketing. So I have given the definition for B2B marketing and the various types of demand which is there in the B2B marketing. So mainly B2B marketing is derived demand, that means it is based on consumer demand. So in part 2 I will be covering who are the customers in the B2B, who are the industrial customers, the different categories of industrial customers, what types of exchange takes place, and I will be giving a difference between B2B and B2C marketing. So I am Tanuja here from AMC Engineering College. So first I would like to repeat that industrial marketing or B2B marketing is all about selling the industrial products and services to various business organizations like manufacturing companies, private companies, government companies, educational institutions, hospitals, dealers, etc. So these industrial customers or business organizations, they are buying the industrial products and services to further their production process. Either they are buying it to fulfill their warranty claims or to solve any problems regarding their product usage or to make profits or to reduce their warranty claims. So here in B2B marketing, the industrial customers are basically buying the industrial products and services to further run their own operations. So these B2B marketers who are selling various industrial products like steel or computers or machine spare parts or machine tools, first they have to understand the needs of their industrial customers. They have to understand their purchasing procedure, what is their purchasing power, then only they can offer industrial products and services which is of benefit to the industrial customers. Like for example, a small proprietary company which is offering technical advice to a manufacturing company is into B2B marketing. So there are different types of exchange that takes place in B2B marketing. Product exchange is there, information exchange is there, financial exchange is there, and societal exchange is there. Product exchange is all about the product, the features of the product, service, etc. has to be given by the B2B seller to the industrial customer. So how well this exchange happens depends upon how well the industrial company or manufacturer or B2B manufacturer has understood the needs of his industrial customer. So then only he can offer appropriate product information, he can exchange with the industrial customer which will satisfy the needs of the customers. So a lot of information exchange happens between the B2B marketer and the industrial customers. It can be technical information, economic information, or information about the organization, that is the B2B manufacturer. So during pre-sales, that is before sales or during sales or post sales, lot of information and service information is given by the B2B marketer to the industrial customer, because industrial products are very complex products. They are technically very complex products and they are usually purchased in huge quantities, and the prices of these products are also very high. So lot of information the industrial customer requires from the B2B manufacturer before he goes for the actual purchase. So as in consumer marketing, we plan and develop the products and implement products according to the needs of customers. In the same way, in B2B marketing also, the products are planned, developed and implemented according to the needs of the industrial customers. Financial exchange that takes place between B2B marketer and the customer is all regarding the credit, or if he is dealing with a foreign buyer, then regarding the currency, a lot of exchange, financial information has to be exchanged by the B2B marketer and the industrial customer. So credit can be like usually traders give credit for 120 days or 60 days. So what is the terms for the credit and all that financial information has to be shared to the industrial customers. Then societal exchange, that is very important in B2B marketing, because B2B the exchange process takes place only when there is a good rapport between the buyer and the seller, the industry B2B marketer and the industrial customer. So there has to be a very good rapport, then only they can develop a long-term relationship amongst them, and they can have continuous business transactions amongst them. So for that, societal exchange is very important. So like it's mainly in B2B marketing, between the buyer and seller, there has to be a mutual understanding, mutual trust. And like in India, most of the business is done by word of mouth. Only when the deal, at the end, the deal is formalized into a legal document. So customer value, same as in customer markets, in business markets also, customer value is there, which is the economic benefits, technical benefits and social benefits which the industrial customer receives when he goes for the purchase of the industrial product. So the customer value can be the benefits which is less of the cost or divided by the cost. So industrial marketing is also like same like retail marketing, where they have to first define their target markets, they have to find out the needs and wants of their target customers, and then they have to develop products and services to satisfy their targeted customers, and they have to come up with strategies and programs to satisfy the needs of targeted customers. So we'll see what is the difference between B2B and B2C. So what are the similarities? First we will see that. So both, like I told you, both of them have to define the target market, they have to find out the needs and wants of the target market, they have to develop products to satisfy the needs of the target market, and they have to do all this marketing process better than that of their competitors. So they have to come up with very good marketing plans. So what is the difference between B2B and B2C? So in B2B, the markets are geographically concentrated, that is industrial areas where companies are located, lot of companies are located. The number of buyers will be fewer in number, but in B2C, if you see, the customers are geographically dispersed. They are spread out, and usually the consumer products are sold to mass markets. In the case of B2B, the product is technically complex and it has to be customized according to the needs of the industrial customer, whereas in the case of consumer products, there is not much technical complexity, and usually standardized products are sold to the mass customers. Service is very important in B2B, like I told you before, pre-sales, during sales and post-sales. Lot of information has to be given, lot of service has to be provided by B2B marketer to the industrial customer. Customer service is also important in B2C also. Buyer behavior, usually B2B buyer, that is the industrial customer, he is a rational buyer, he makes decisions rationally, and there is functional involvement, that is all the departments of the industrial customers company are involved in the purchase of the industrial product or service, and they should have technical expertise, and they should have a very good rapport or a very good interpersonal relationship between the B2B and the industrial customers. Whereas in the case of consumer markets or B2C markets, the customer is mainly driven by a social need or a psychological need, like he wants to buy the latest car or the latest cell phone or the latest watch. And the family is usually involved in the purchase of consumer goods. Not much technical expertise is required from the customer, and there is a non-personal relationship between the buyer and seller. So the channel of distribution, if you see in B2B, it is more direct channel. The manufacturer sells directly to the industrial customers. In B2C, it is an indirect channel. There is multiple channels. Through multiple channels, the consumer products can be sold. Whereas in B2B, very less channels are there to sell the products to the industrial customers. Personal selling is very important in B2B. The sales team of the B2B marketer, they have to personally visit and meet with their industrial clients and talk about the products and promote the industrial products and services. Advertising is very important in consumer markets. Price has to be negotiated a lot by the sales team with the industrial customers, because as I told you, the industrial products are very complex. They are purchased in huge quantities and the prices are also very high. So the industrial customer wants the best competitive price for his industrial product or service which he plans to buy from the B2B company. So a lot of negotiation happens between the sales team and the industrial customer. So in the case of consumer markets, it's usually the MRP price or the listed prices which is decided by the company. Now we'll see the different channels of distribution. Again we'll compare B2C and B2B. So here in consumer products we have two channels, the direct marketing channel and the indirect marketing channel. Direct marketing channel is known as zero level marketing channel, where the manufacturer is directly selling to the consumer. Indirect marketing channels, we have 1 level channel, 2 level channel and 3 level channels. 1 level channel, the retailer will purchase from the manufacturer and sell to the ultimate customer. 2 level channels is where a wholesaler will sell to the retailer and then it goes to the ultimate customer. 3 level channels, the wholesaler, jobber and retailer is there between the manufacturer and the final customer. Industrial products, we have direct marketing channel, 1 level channel and 2 level channel only. So direct marketing channel, like I told you, it is between the manufacturer and the industrial customer. 1 level channel, there is an industrial distributor who purchases from the manufacturer and supplies to the industrial customers. So like a distributor of cars, he will purchase from the car manufacturing company and then he will display in his showroom and sell it. It cannot be cars, it may be heavy vehicles like tractors or cranes or such kind of heavy vehicles. He may sell it to industrial customers. 2 level channel is where the sales team, which is representing the B2B company, they will sell it to the distributor or the agent, and then in turn he will sell to the industrial customer. So planning has to happen in B2B marketing same way as planning happens in B2C markets. So they have to plan according to their corporate strategy, they have to plan according to their investment, capital investment, and all the functions of the B2B marketer have to be involved. Usually cross-functional teams are visiting the industrial customer. There will be somebody from the marketing team, there will be somebody from the production team, there will be somebody from the accounts, or there will be somebody from the R&D department. So different departments will form cross-functional teams and they will visit the industrial customer. Whereas in B2C, the marketing function is very important. They take care of the marketing and sales of the product. They decide the advertising changes to be made in the product, packaging, etc. So types of business customers. What are the different types of business customers? You have Private sector firms, that is the commercial enterprises. You have government customers, institutional customers, and cooperative societies. Private sector companies are the industrial distributors or dealers who purchase from B2B manufacturers and resell to the industrial customers. Then you have OEMs, original equipment manufacturers. They purchase industrial goods and services to further their own production. Like Tata Motors, they purchase tires from MRF to manufacture their heavy vehicles. So as I told you, in B2B the orders are very large, it goes into tons, and the orders are continuous from the industrial customer. If he is satisfied with the B2B manufacturer, then he will give continuous orders to the B2B manufacturer. Users are those who purchase the industrial products and services to support their own business operations. They may either purchase as support goods like drilling machines or winding machines. They may purchase or facilitator products like computers, telephones, printers, all these things they purchase for their own operations. Then government organizations, they are the largest purchasers of industrial products in India. So you have railways, you have Department of Telecommunication, then you have Public Water Department, state departments, electricity boards, then Director General of Supplies and Disposal. So many government departments are there who require lot of industrial products and services, so they purchase huge quantities with B2B manufacturers. Then you have institutions like hospitals, NGOs, colleges, universities, so many institutions, prisons. All these institutions also require industrial products and services for running their own operations smoothly. Then you have cooperative societies like sugar mills, Karnataka Milk Federation, or you have cooperative banks or cooperative housing societies who also need maybe stationery items, they need computers, they need printers, they need furniture in large quantities, so they purchase all this from B2B manufacturers. So with this we come to the end of part 2 video. I will be coming out very soon with my third video on B2B marketing.